in that little house out in back. We told her to look in now and then, but, well, that wasn't good enough. It was after midnight when Lucy and I got back. Uncle Miles was dying. Ted, it looked exactly like one of his regular attacks, but then later, after he was gone, I happened to glance under the chest of drawers in his room. There was a small silver cup under there, almost drained, and Uncle Miles' cat. The cat was still warm.
Promising?
But quite dead.
Oh.
Boo!
I managed to get the cat out of the house and buried without anyone seeing me.
That's not suspicious.
Next day, I had the contents of the cup analyzed.
You're an English
It
professor.
was poison?
Yes. Arsenic.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Help me open the crypt.
What?
I want to have a private autopsy performed. Help me get Uncle Miles' body out of that vault. Oh, I know it's a tough job. The thing is sealed solid, but we can do it.
You mean without the police knowing about it?
Without anybody knowing about it. Mrs. Henderson's visiting her sister, and I managed to send Lucy over to the club.
You must be crazy.
I told you I'd bury a
with
body,
dynamite,
not
Mark.
steal one.
This is something you've got to tell the police now.
I can't take that chance.
But they'll have to know sometime. You're only
I've
delaying
got to know first, I tell you. You don't understand, Ted.
Nope.
There was somebody in Uncle Miles' room that night, handing him something in a silver cup. Mrs. Henderson was on the porch by the window. She saw her.
She saw her?
Ted, she thinks it was my wife.
Oh,
Oh.
Lucy.
It doesn't
He's just
mean
so
anything
relieved
to
it's
Mrs.
not his
Henderson yet,
time-traveling wife.
because she doesn't suspect anything. But, well, Ted, you've got to see why I've got to be sure. Why I've got to know how Uncle Miles died. Because it wasn't Lucy, Ted. I know it wasn't.
Of course not, Mark. She had an alibi. Well, she was with you at the club, wasn't she?
Yes. Except for half an hour.
Ugh, it's so easy to lose track of your wife at the